I'm Nancy Goughnour. I'm a sculptor, and I'm basically interested in the human form. So this show just is up my alley. I moved to Helena about 5 years ago. My son and his family moved here, so I just picked up and followed them. And not knowing anything about the Bray, so I found the Archie Bray Institute, and I've been taking classes there ever since. So, and I've been meeting wonderful people and expanding my my art. Going back to clay, I was working in Minneapolis where I lived before. I was doing bronze sculptures. These are two of my kind of large bronze pieces. This is a Gemini figure of two reclining nudes, and there's a mermaid. So, but actually, ceramics are my first love, so I'm really exploring doing ceramics and maybe expanding into decorating my pieces with glaze, which I have not done, and I'm not good at. So, but these are my, I started just kind of playing around with little figures and happened to have these bricks from the kiln, and I kind of set them on the bricks, and then I just kind of moved them to where I wanted. I'm an introverted, and not very outgoing person. I'm kind of shy, and these kind of reflect my personality, I think. Yes. These figures, this is this is my favorite. It's raku fired. These are soda fired pieces. They're wall pieces, as you see. Yeah, they're just kind of, I just put them together. I don't finish my work. I like to see the artist's mark on any of my pieces. I think it gives them more strength, and so nothing of mine is smooth. My two bronze figures are about as smooth as I've ever gotten them. So yes, now I've got this one over here. These torsos, I was going to make a ceramic piece of Georgia O'Keeffe's hands, which has beautiful, long, kind of Renaissance hands with long fingers. And Albert Stieglitz, her husband, had these beautiful photographs of her nude. And I looked at them, and I think it was early in their relationship because they were just so lovingly done and really so sexy. And I forgot about the hands. I thought, oh, I've got to do those torsos. So these are Georgia O'Keeffe's torsos. These are the torso forms taken from Georgia O'Keeffe's photographs. Yeah, these are the 3 seasons or the 4 seasons, actually. Yeah, and that's they call a monoprint that's enhanced, added acrylics and other things. So yeah, I love the female form. I start with a theme and then I go on with it. You know, these are my naked cowgirls. Since I moved to Montana, that's been kind of my theme, naked cowgirls. Naked, I mean, they've got a hat and boots, but, you know, otherwise. This is a piece I started in class with an instructor who did very geometric forms, very hard edges. So I started making my pot. Of course, I couldn't do that. Ended up to be a female form, so yeah. So I just can't seem to make hard edges on my pieces. This is a reclining nude, again on a Bray brick. The Bray is going to come over here and confiscate all our bricks, I think. But she just kind of fit on here. She's just laying on here, but she just, yeah. That's, and here's another one of my torso figures. Just a little different, a little rougher. This is an abstracted torso again. That's a soda fire. Never know what's, soda firing is so much fun because you never know how it's going to come out. Just depends on where it's sitting in the kiln, whether it's next to another piece, or how the salt or soda goes into the slots and what the temperature is. So it's always a surprise when you open up that kiln and they take out these pieces. This is also a soda piece. This is another one of my Naked Cowgirl series. This is the Three Graces, but you see they're definitely cowgirls, so they're sitting there. This one I started out making a llama figure for my granddaughter who likes llamas. And then of course I had to put a naked lady on there. So she turned out to be a Godiva. So yeah, so I think it's a llama or something that looks like a llama. It's not very, see, I like that rough texture. It picks up the patina really nice. And this was a soda too, and I don't know where that blue came from. So again, and this is a mesquite slab that it's on. I'm really enjoying, as I say, getting back to ceramics and exploring the patinas and whether I can glaze them or not, or one of our instructors, John Sauter, tells us we can do anything we want. We can glaze, we can paint, we can, seeing it's ceramic, you're not eating or anything off it, so we can, you know, whatever we want to do. So that's what's fun about working at the Bray and working with these young people. I mean, each one of them has their own expertise, and they're so giving with their knowledge, and it's fun following their careers. You look in the ceramic magazines and, oh, we knew him, you know. So that's fun. So that's about it with my work that I have here. It's a privilege to be here and to be able to do that, yes. And meeting other artists, and I mean that's the best thing, really. The community and the fellowship of the other artists they're all so much fun and so giving, and yeah, it's a great place to live and do art.